Real life, real fans with Riri and Coco. You know, messy, not malicious. Our talk is just delicious with Riri and Coco. You know.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Riri, and Coco is not here. As you can see, Coco is living her best life, eating barbecue like a smart person. Because where's my barbecue? Coco, where's my barbecue? But today we have super special guest Stephanie from the hostess with the mostest of the CoVa Planners.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm really good. It's so nice to meet you. Thank you so much for taking a chance on me and just coming and, talking to the realist about your planner event. I'm really excited
Yes.
to hear all about it and what you guys have planned.
Okay.
So we always start the show off with, the regular. How was your week, Stephanie? Tell me about it.
My week's been good. I had a nice long weekend. I was off Friday, so I've just been enjoying some little R&R, just
That's
relaxing.
always a good thing.
Yes.
I had a pretty good week. It was busy.
Mhm.
My son had his 8th grade promotion ceremony.
Okay.
And then we went to dinner, and then I went to a rock concert, y'all. Listen, I know y'all tired of me talking about this concert because I was so anxious about it before, but I went. And let me tell you the craziest thing that I did. I stapled money to a girl.
What?
She was like, come staple it. And I was like, staple it? She was like, yes, staple it. And I was like,
Oh my goodness.
but I did it, and she liked it, and she asked for a picture later on in the evening. So I was just like, okay, girl, as long as you don't try and beat me up. Hey, fam, let's see who we got in the chat today. Candice was the first one here. Hey, Candy girl. We got Ray. We got Deb. Hey, Sherry. Did y'all eat barbecue today? Was I the only one? Lily. Was I the only one who didn't eat barbecue?
I was craving some barbecue like 2 days ago, but I didn't give it.
You didn't?
No.
Man. Hey, Miss Mary. Shanice, yay.
Hey, Shanice.
Shanice is planner famous.
She is. We had a lot of chats. She's so
Right.
nice. Yeah.
She always comes after Guap, and I love it. She need to just come and hang out one day. Hey, Miss Sandy. We got Danny with the Fanny. Ray. Tomorrow. I'm not. Oh, tomorrow is barbecue day. Okay. I'm hoping that Coco saved us some because we coming over there. Let's see. Ray said, not a huge barbecue fan. What? Girl, a good sausage on the grill. Period.
Sounds good.
It does. It does. All right, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you long. Oh, Sonya says barbecue tomorrow. I'm excited about that. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long because I know it is a holiday and y'all probably partook in some beverages or plan on beveraging tomorrow. So right now, I want to know what's in your cup now. What you got going on now? As for me and my house, you know what we have. The two staples. I'm trying actually something different today from Bones. It's called Highland Grog. I did not put any Cafe Bustelo on it. In it, but Highland Grog with the last of my Snickers creamers. So I'll be on something else next week. And of course, we got the good old high quality H2O. Stephanie, what you got?
I have some fresh apple juice. We actually
Ooh.
have a juicer. So I have some apple juice and I have some alkaline water in my bottle.
What makes alkaline water so special?
It has like electrolytes in it. Supposed to
Okay.
be like healthier for you, more hydrating, and especially now since I'm, with child.
I didn't know if you was gonna tell people that, but
It's
congratulations.
okay. It's public information.
Okay,
But yeah,
okay.
it's more hydrating for me than like regular water. So yeah, it's good. It's pretty good. It's like the essential water.
Okay. I probably
Mhm.
need to try that because I don't absorb stuff properly in my body. So I might need to try that.
It's really good.
And I'm on a liquid like restriction, right? So yeah, I'll try that. Shanice said that she has Fanta orange. Ooh, who
I
loves
love
orange
it.
soda?
I do. I
Well,
do.
I do, right. I knew somebody was gonna get it. Ray said, I love grilled food, but I don't like barbecue food. Y'all can keep all that sauce. I only need a thinner than thin layer. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. See, when I think barbecue, I just think grill. I don't even think about the sauce, even though I have to have some sauce sometimes. Okay, let's see. Fanny said that she absolutely had some beverages. Ooh, Coca-Cola, please. Good old high quality. Ooh, Dr. Pepper Blackberry. Wait a minute.
Mm, that's interesting. Never heard of that one.
I know. I'm like, what? Where'd that come from? Let me see. Oh, damn. Okay, we got ginger ale. Good old high quality H2O. Y'all know I love it. That Dr. Pepper Blackberry got me like, I might need that. Candace got that high quality H2O. Yanka said no barbecue for her. Sandy says congratulations.
Thank you.
And then we got coffee, Sprite, and water because she always got the most beverages. And then we got I feel like I need a ginger ale, period. I ain't had a ginger ale in so
Mhm.
long. That make me think of like being sick. You
I
know what
got
I'm
some in the
saying?
fridge right now.
Yeah,
Hmm.
you got to keep them on deck. You got the
Got
Red
to.
Rock or you got like Schweppes.
You said which one do I have?
Yes.
I have Canada Dry. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good brand.
Hmm.
Okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay. So this is just an icebreaker, and everybody in the chat can also participate. But if you had to describe your current planning style in 3 words, what would they be?
Hmm. Hmm. Is this a
That
question for me too, or
Yeah,
just
yeah, absolutely you. Absolutely you. And we waiting on the chat while Danny says that
Hmm.
my pony is tailing. Okay. Listen, when I was there with the people, I wore the right hair so I could like rock out with them. Cause I don't know what it is with you white people, but when y'all are like the hair just be moving. So I was like, I gotta do it too. It was so fun. This guy was like, you want me to pull it? I was like, please don't, it'll fall off. He was like, oh, yeah, please don't touch my hair.
That's
Okay,
funny.
okay. Describe
Mhm.
your planner in 3 words. Deb said decorative but functional.
Yeah. Functional would definitely be one of my words. I'm still thinking about the other two.
Okay.
Let's see. Hmm.
Tonya said on my phone. Period. Listen, y'all. I actually got her to put the Stalogy in the Switch container. So we we close. We're close.
Baby steps. Baby steps.
Baby steps. Let's see.
She says sporadic discombobulated tomfoolery. That's funny.
That's pretty accurate. Ooh, I like this one too. Shanice said pretty collage memories. Ooh. Not happening, Captain. Okay. I would say that mine is decorative, stashy, because I've been shopping my stash, and routine.
Okay.
Yeah, decorative, stashy, and routine. I've been doing really well with like trying to keep up with it, doing the midweek check in on Thursdays to make sure that I still kind of, update it weekly or whatever. So, um, I like that. Heather, hey
Hey,
Heather.
Heather.
Hey Becca. Oh wait, sorry, I didn't read Heather comment. Cat, uh, not unused. Heather said functional, pretty, and unused. I don't know about that. Hey, Becca, welcome, welcome.
I think mine would probably be functional, short, and simple.
Ooh, I like that. Keep it simple. Not you, stupid, but keep it simple, stupid. That's what they say. KISS. Keep it simple,
Mm-hmm.
stupid. I like that. I don't know how true my 3 words are, but that's what I hope for. Shanice, you should have put dainty. Dainty plans is your thing. Functional, decorative, and weird. Eclectic, Sherry. Eclectic. Um, empty of plans, boring, but cute though. Those are 3 phrases, ma'am. Hey, Dr. Tompkins. I just got here. What's the question? The question was describe your planning style in 3 words. All right. Here we go. Let's see. What is something about you that people wouldn't expect just by looking at your planner?
That they wouldn't expect. Probably that half of what I write down doesn't get done.
People probably think you're so organized, right?
Right?
Like, oh yeah. I think for me lately with this planner, not with Bertha, but with this one, I name all my planners, by the way. I think by looking at the outside, they're like, oh, I bet she does dainty planning. And then when they open it and it looked like a punk rocker, then they're like, oh, I wasn't expecting that.
Is that the daily or is that the A5 weekly?
Yeah, it's the Passion Planner Daily.
Nice. I love Passion Planner.
I've been going ham with the purple spreads for lupus awareness. So I'm all done and I'm ready for June. So it can just be extra gay. Extra gay all month long. Let's see. Becca said decorative, fun, and functional. Fun is the magic word, right? I think we all should have probably put that in our planner because otherwise we wouldn't have no planner if we didn't, want to be that. Ray said, they wouldn't expect me to be organized at all since that planner is empty. My reading journal shows the other side, organized on the inside. Listen, that's all you ever plan is your reading. And just call that your planner. It's fine. It's fine.
Absolutely.
Reading journals count at this point, in my opinion. Absolutely, they count. All right. So while y'all are thinking about that, I want to ask Stephanie, I want to get to know you so we can introduce you to the community before we start talking about this wonderful event that is happening on August the 2nd in coastal Virginia, right?
Yes.
Okay. So how did you even get into the world of like planning and stationery?
So I've always had a love for stationery, just growing up, but I would say I really got back into planners probably around like 2012, 13. It started off with just like a regular Mead planner from Walmart.
Yeah.
And then I started learning about Erin Condren and the ARC planners, like with the discs. Really got into like following different creators on YouTube and joining like different groups on Facebook. So yeah, that's kind of where it started. And I bought my first Filofax, with the 3 rings. And then I started my little Filofax collection and just took it from there.
So are you still in a Filofax?
I'm not. I don't think I've used a Filofax since before the pandemic. Right now I have a Hobonichi Weeks and I have a Hobonichi A6. And I also have like another like Mead planner that I got from Office Depot. Only reason I bought it was because it was pink and I thought it was cute, so I bought it.
Are you a pink girly?
I do love pink. Yes.
Okay. I don't even see a problem with cheap planners. I mean,
I don't either.
if it's relative, right? Like, but when you say like Mead planners, like, I mean, my little Stalogy, because my B6 is Stalogy, but it's just a notebook, and I love it. Like, love it down, miss it every day. I pick it up and rub the cover. Like, I need to write in you. But I do love it.
Yeah.
So what made you fall in love with the community, right? Because you
Mhm.
started, we didn't talk about it yet, but you do the I think it's 757
Mhm. Yep, I started
planners.
a local meetup group called 757 Planner Squad.
Mm-hmm.
It started off as just a private Facebook group, like December of 21, and then we had our first meetup in person June of 22. So right now we have almost 100 members in the group. Yes,
That is a lot.
it is, and still growing. So yeah, we get together for meetups. We try to get together on a monthly basis. Trying to
But
get
life
back
be
on a
life.
Yes, it does, especially with me still being a newlywed. Had a lot of things going on, but we do have our next meetup is June 7th. So if you're in the 757 area, definitely look us up on Facebook, and all the details will be in the group.
Okay, 2025. And what's the name of the group?
757 Planner Squad.
757 Planner Squad on Facebook. Sorry, usually Coco is typing in the back. But I'm trying to do that. Heather said that she will be there. She also said that she's a paper snob, so that's why cheap doesn't work for her.
Mm.
I mean, most of the time I'm writing on the sticker, like I'm lay it down. But I
Hmm.
mean, yeah, I do listen, I do love a good paper because I like my pen to just.
Just glad, yeah.
Mm-hmm. This, I brought this pen. Sorry,
Mhm.
off track. I have ADHD really bad sometimes.
You're fine.
But I brought this pen because we were talking about it. It's called FUDE Ball, and it is a 1.5. This is the one Beyonce um, suggested to me on the midweek check-in that week. And I was having some issues with it, not because I don't like the way it writes. It just bleeds through like on my Stalogy paper. But
Mm.
on this paper, it's not too bad. But if you ever use like markers to do like hand lettering, which I'm not really good at it, but if
Me
you ever
neither.
do it right and you want to outline it, it's really good for that because it's really dark, it's really bold, and it has a fat line.
Hmm.
So I just wanted to tell people that because at first when I was writing with it, I was like, I don't know. I like how dark it is though. I love a black or blue pen. Like I like a pigmented pen.
Mhm.
Um Okay, so that was kind of all right. Okay, so how did you fall in love with the community enough to even want to start a group and grow the group and continue to grow the group even
Mhm.
through like being a newlywed?
I really wanted to give people in this area like a resource or, a way to get together with other like-minded planner people because I really didn't see anything out there. And I'm the only person in like my personal friend group who are into planners. So I'm like, I need to build my own like little separate community
Right,
so
right,
they can
right.
like understand all the lingo that I'm talking about. Like when I talk about, Tomoe River paper or whatever, my friends are like, what are you talking about? So
And they don't even understand the love for it, right?
Right, right. So yeah, I definitely wanted to build a community here. And there's a lot of people in this area that really don't have the time or the resources to like travel to some of the other like larger events.
Yeah.
So I was like, I just need to start something here and see where it goes.
What's the biggest event that you hosted with the like the most amount of people that came and like where you
Hmm.
freaked out about it?
I mean, most of the events that I've done so far have just been for the 757 Planner Squad, like the
Yeah,
meetups.
yeah.
Um, I
But
mean,
I
on
mean, with
average,
100 people in the group, 100 people could show up, right?
true. But as far as like the in-person meetups, on average we have like maybe 10 to 12 people
That's a
show
lot.
up. But that's still a pretty good number.
That's a
And
lot of people.
it is. It is. We usually get together at like one of the local libraries for like maybe 2-3 hours. And the time goes by so fast because we're having so much fun. But
Hmm. I hate the like limit of it, right? Like
yeah,
I'm like, but I only did one spread. I only did two because I was talking too much, you know? I'm like, I wanted to get a
exactly.
week done. I love that. Did you, ever imagine that you'd be organizing like a big event, like when you started with the 757 squad and y'all were doing local meetups? Did you
Mhm.
ever think that like you know what, I'm gonna make me a mini Go Well, or I'm gonna make me a mini CPC, or did you ever think about it, or it just popped up?
Um, I thought about it. Actually, I had the initial thought back in 2023. That's when I first started like looking at venues and coming up with different ideas. But at the time, my dad was really sick. He did end up passing December of 23, so kind of all of my conference plans just had to be put on the shelf for a minute.
I'm so sorry
Um,
for your loss.
Thank you, I appreciate it. But yeah, with things kind of getting back to quote unquote normal, I was like, I have to just go ahead and do this because it was still in the back of my mind. I've been to Go Wild twice. I went to DC and I went to Dallas. So that
Well,
was
that was last year, right?
hmm
Okay.
Yep. So after going there, it was definitely an inspiration. I was like, I got to bring this to the 757, like our own little mini Go Wild.
Yeah, like your own event. I love that
hmm
idea. So what was your experience with Go Wild? I mean, I've never been,
hmm
but I mean, I'm just always curious. Like, is it something that, like, are you planning for? I guess maybe not because you're pregnant, but like, if you could, hypothetically, would you go to the next one next year in New Orleans?
Um, if everything works out, I mean, by that time, our little one will be like 5 months, 6 months. So just a matter of, navigating that. But yeah, I'm definitely open to going to New Orleans for sure.
Nice. Have you ever been to CPC?
I haven't. I
No.
haven't. No.
Okay. I think CPC was the really the first big event I went to. The
hmm
rest of them were like Georgia Planners and Crafters. They
Okay.
have like, I mean, they've had events with like 100 people or so. GWAP had 100 or so people. So
Mhm.
I've never been to something as large as Go Wild, especially. And CPC was like my first time. I was like, wow, it's a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people.
It can be overwhelming, especially if you're introverted like me, where it's just like a lot of people. But
I don't think I'm introverted. I wouldn't say that. I think I'm like an introverted extrovert, right? Like I show
yeah.
up extroverted, but in my head, I'm like, oh my God, I said something weird. Oh my God, what did I just, oh God, I'm so awkward.
I
You
do
know
the
what I'm
same
saying?
thing. Exactly.
But I present like, oh well. But then I ruminate over it for the next 3 days. It's fine.
Right. And they're not even thinking about it.
Yeah, they not. Oh my God. Let me tell you. I met Kira Silas. Have you ever heard of her shop?
Who?
Kira Silas.
Curious. Mm-mm.
You have to check out her dolls. She makes hand drawn, dolls. She produces
Mhm.
them in 3 skin tones. She's auntie's little baby. So anyway, I met her and I said something and it just literally ate me up for so long.
Oh
And every
no.
time I saw her, she was like, "Girl, get over it." I was just like, "Okay, I'm trying." But I just felt so. I mean, it just literally was like in my head over and over. But like you said, let's see. Girl, did we meet? Yes, we met. Shut it up. Shut it up, Shanice. I'm an introverted extrovert. Y'all just don't hear what's going on in my head. Okay, so let's talk about CoVa and tell us the vision behind the vibes, right?
hmm
What inspired you to just start it? I mean, I know we talked about like going, but like what was your
hmm
inspiration behind finding the perfect venue?
I wanted to be first. I wanted to be in a place that was close to everything. So I live here in Virginia Beach, with same area as the venue. The venue is going to be Apex Entertainment, which is like in the heart of Virginia Beach Town Center. So it's
Mm-hmm.
pretty much close to everything: hotels, shopping, restaurants. So anyone coming to the conference, I want them to, have things to do before the conference, during the break, after the conference. Kind of help to like make them want to make it like a whole weekend thing. So yeah, that and I felt like Apex was a great venue. It's primarily like it's an entertainment venue. They have like bowling, laser tag, like arcade games, and then on the
So
second
like
floor is like a
like a
big
Dave and Buster's.
kinda,
Okay.
yeah. And then on the second floor they have like a big ballroom that you can rent out. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
I love it.
Yeah.
What's your favorite part about putting it all together?
Probably just seeing everyone's excitement, especially like on social media, like all the comments and people tagging their friends, like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's coming to my area." So that definitely made me feel good. Seeing that they were looking forward to something like that coming here. So
Yeah. I love that too, right? Like it's like finally something local,
mhm.
right? Atlanta. Let me tell you something. Atlanta be having all the events, and I be trying to get to all of them. I be trying to get to all of them. Like, please, please, let me just come on. Let me manifest a ticket. So I know that excitement. I was on Constance's live the other day, and she
Mhm.
was excited about coming. I was like, "Oh, you're gonna be there?" And I was telling her, that you'll be on the show, so that she'll be able to hear like some sneaks. But I'm excited about that.
Yes.
What vibe or theme are you hoping for the attendees to kind of feel? Like when they leave, what do you want them to take away from it the most?
I want them to feel inspired. I really love the speakers that we have lined up, which I'll be announcing really soon. A lot of them are in the planner community. Our keynote speaker may not be too well known in the planner community, but she's definitely talented in her own right. I will say she is a local talk show host, so she definitely has a lot of nuggets to give us.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to ask you after we end the thing because I want to know. I won't say nothing, but I want to know.
Okay.
Um, Ooh, that's nice. I think I really love the idea of not having somebody directly in the planner community. You know what I'm saying? Not because we don't love the community, but I think a lot of times they recycle the same big names over and over. And so
Mhm.
um, we need to highlight some of those lesser known creators or, people that we follow, support, blah, 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 blah. So I think that's a really good one. Shanice said she was asking you if y'all met because she went to the same two Go Wilds that you went to.
No, we haven't met in person. But we've talked like via DM about stuff. So
Wait,
we met virtually.
maybe she'll sneak away to. Oh wait, yeah, maybe she'll sneak away to CoVa. Okay. Um, okay. So I asked the word that you want them to walk away with, which is inspiration. Keep that. We're
Mhm.
gonna keep that one in mind. What type of experience are you aiming to create for the attendees?
Very laid back. Um, Kind of like you're just, hanging out at a friend's house or like at a cookout, we're gonna have
Period.
music and vendors. Just very laid back, a little bit of swag, a little bit of swag. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, definitely very laid back.
Listen, if you saw this swag from Go Wild this year, anything is good. Okay. Anything is good. I'm
No.
still waiting on
Yeah.
a couple of videos to see because what I was seeing was like, oh, we don't go for the swag, we go for the friendships. Okay.
Sometimes you can go for both, kind of a little bit.
Sometimes I go for both.
Yeah.
I cannot lie to you that I go for both. And it's not because I need the stuff, because baby, it's still in bags from years ago. But it's the build up, the hype that
Hmm.
everybody is saying, like, um, you know, you get this much, you gonna have to bring an extra bag, and then you get it, and it's like,
Yeah. One year I definitely had to bring an extra bag, and I'm glad I did. Because I think it was DC. DC, they outdid themselves with DC.
um, yeah. I hear a lot about that. I've never been like up north.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to stand on the corner, do something strange for a piece of change for my wife for her to get me up there. But I hope she hears this. Hint, hint, hint. Um, Shanice said, "Yeah, in DC you need a new bag." Oh, and I forgot to read Danielle's comment. I'm so listen, scatterbrain. Danielle said, "This sounds like it's going to be a great event. Her FOMO is already starting. Listen, put us on the Zoom, okay? Listen, take me with you." Okay, so what makes CoVa different from other? What do you hope to make CoVa different from other planning events? How do you hope to do that, or what will make it be that? I don't know. Just word it how you want to. Answer it how you want.
Um, I guess I just want them to be excited about coming back, for another year. Maybe meeting new friends, new people. So definitely want them to want to come back.
Oh yeah, return. Listen, because you don't want to disappoint them. Oh, would you? We usually have like an episode afterwards with like the good, the bad, and the ugly
Mm-hmm.
of the events, right? And we're honest, but not like, listen, we messy, not malicious. Like we're not trying to hurt nobody's feelings, but we always want to make the next event better for people. So would you be interested in like maybe coming back to like review how you think things went, or
Yeah.
what you would do better, or that kind of stuff?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna ask the chat if you guys have any questions. Let me know. I'm gonna type it up, but I can't type in. I can't do two things at one time. So I know I'm slow. If you have any questions, where my mods at? Questions, please ask. Will you be having like volunteers for the event?
I will. So some of the ladies in my local planner group have already expressed interest in volunteering. So I'm giving them like first dibs to be my volunteers.
That's awesome. Yeah. And do you have a whole team? You have a whole team behind you helping you, right?
I'm a one-woman show for the most part.
Get them volunteers to help you. They can do
Oh, of
something else.
course, they will.
I'm like, they can do something else. You can't do it all by yourself, especially not in this um condition.
Mm-hmm.
Let them love you and help you out. All right. So the first question we got, the second question: if money wasn't an issue, what would your perfect planner event look like? Ooh, oh my God, that's a good one. In the chat, if you have any ideas, you two can, answer that too. But I think that's a really great question.
I don't know.
Um, Let me think. If I had my own, if I had a perfect planner event, I don't even know. We'd probably be on the planner cruise, like the Shay and Rand did, because baby, I wanted to be on that cruise so bad. I don't know. It would definitely be a cruise. That way we can just have a set time to get together, a set time to disperse. They could do whatever they wanted to. They could do excursions. They could do blah, 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 blah. We could do a couple of excursions together off the boat if they wanted to, if they so chose. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then back on the boat, we'll meet together, meet at the pool, do, just anywhere planning. And I think that would be so much fun if it wasn't.
That does sound fun.
It does. So did you think of something?
I'm very much like a hands-on, like creative person. So I would probably want one that has like a lot of like tutorials, maybe like hand lettering or, things like that. Cause I like to make my planners look pretty, even if like I don't have a lot written down in it.
Right.
But,
Right.
yeah.
I wanted to be cute. And when I go back through it for those empty spaces, if I know how I was feeling that day, because I felt that part in, I'll write a big word with like a mile liner. And like I said, I use that fat pen to kind of outline it just to, use up the space and kind of like funk it up some, give it some personality so that when I flip back through it later, or I'll just add more stickers, you know how we do. Let's see. Shanice says, what has been, that was one of my questions too. What has been one of the hardest things for you putting together this event so far?
I would say probably the marketing, getting the word out, trying to do it as natural and organically as possible.
Progress, not
Yeah.
promotion.
Yeah. Try not to use too much of my own coins.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably say the marketing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I hope that this absolutely helps. That was absolutely my hope. And when I asked you for it, especially
Mhm.
seeing that it was on the same day, I think a lot of times in the planner community, there's this, underlying thing where people think that you like trying to step on someone's toes, or, you're not trying to, you're trying to outdo somebody or something like that.
Mhm.
And with the realist, which is what I call the listeners, I'm always talking about building a community. So, like when I see you, I'm going to share your post, I'm going to like it, I'm going to comment it, I'm going to put it in my stories. And so I think that, like Tiff was on maybe last week or the week before, so I could promote her event, and you the same, because I want people to know, like, it's a million loaves of bread on the shelf, and they all get ate up in the
Mhm.
snowstorm. So it's no need. So I really hope that this helps with marketing, and that people have a place to come so that they can come and listen
Yeah.
to see, and hear more details from your mouth. And so I really hope that helps. Um, Heather says, will there be sponsored tables?
Not for this first year. I was planning to have them in the beginning, but considering how many tables there were, and the short time frame that I had for putting the event together, I was
Right.
like, I'll just forego the tables for now, and just stick with the vendors and the swag, and things like that.
Ooh,
Maybe next year
vendors.
we'll have sponsored tables.
Are you going to drop a sneak peek on the vendors or not yet?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Okay. Um, Ray says, what is your dream venue?
My dream venue,
Mhm.
like for my event, or
Yeah, for your event or for an event you would attend.
hmm, I don't know.
I know that's very similar to the first one. Like, what would the perfect planner event look like, and where? Well, I guess that's not, because it's like, where would it be?
Yeah. Hmm. I don't know. I mean, I know we've got some pretty nice venues here in Virginia Beach. I know there was one that I was looking at in the same like area as the venue that we did end up booking. So maybe next time it'll be there, and that'll be my dream venue.
Right. And then
um,
you'll have more support because people have already seen it happen.
yes, yes.
And like
Um,
Danielle said, the FOMO is coming.
hmm but yeah, it's a hotel. So that way, guests could like stay there on site, and then also the event would be, upstairs in one of their large ballrooms. So it was
Yeah.
it was really nice. Yeah.
Yeah. That's convenient as I don't know what. Um,
Mhm.
Shanice says, any advice for someone who wants to start one in their city? Do you think having small free meetups helps pull off the event? Like to like, the more free events you have, the more people would come.
I think it does help to already kind of have some sort of community in your area first, versus just saying, okay, I'm going to start a conference and you don't really know anyone,
Hmm.
So it definitely kind of helps to already have some sort of community already, that people know you, and it kind of helps to get the word out, I feel like.
Yeah, absolutely. I think so.
Yeah.
Shanice said she would love Cobb Galleria. I don't even know if I've ever been to Cobb Galleria because I'm that lame.
Sounds fancy.
It does. And Ray said her dream venue is Disney Tokyo. No clue what I do there, but take me there. Listen, just
Mm.
take me to the food. Okay. Take me to the food. All
Mhm.
right. So we're winding down. Um, how has the planner community supported you so far in this journey?
um I've just gotten a lot of support, a lot of positive comments, a lot of encouragement from people in my local planner group, people on social media. Just knowing that people are in my corner and, here to support me has really been a huge help.
Yeah, helping you out. So what role do community and connection like play in the event? Like, will there be opportunities for them to network while there?
Yeah, absolutely. So in the beginning of the conference, we're having a vendor fair. So during that time, people can, mingle, network, shop the vendors. That's also like the same time as like the registration. And there'll also be a time for networking like during the break part of the conference. So it's definitely a lot of opportunities to network for sure.
Oh, I love that. All right. So, do you want to give any special shout outs to any special helpers so far? Or we're not calling nobody out yet?
I don't know if I should say yet. Well, I will say, can I talk about the promo?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
So,
Tell us something good, girl. We be wanting to know.
so tickets did go on sale back in April. So we did some early bird tickets, and then we have some general admission. So early bird is gone, but we do have the general admission tickets still left. I'm doing a short like Memorial Day type of special for tickets. So starting tomorrow through Thursday, if you use promo code COVA10, which is COVA and then 10, you'll get 10% off of your general admission ticket. So I'm going to be posting like an official announcement on the social media tomorrow. So if you want to come, get 10% off, use COVA10, go to CoVA2025.eventbrite.com. That's the site to get your ticket.
I cannot type that fast. Okay, you said go to www.cova.
Yep, CoVA2025.eventbrite.com.
Okay, CoVA2025eventbrite.com.
Yep.
All
And there's a
right.
link between the, yep, you got it. You got it.
Okay, I wanted to get it. Okay, so y'all heard it here first, y'all. I mean, so y'all got like first dibs if y'all are planning there. If you didn't get a ticket to the real estate Atlanta, if it was too far for you to travel and you really want to get somewhere, y'all can go to the CoVa event and you have 10% off. Please make sure that in the notes section you tell them that you heard about it here on Real Talk Real Plans so that she'll know that we help facilitate a couple of sales. That's what I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? We trying to build community, and I really want to know how this helps. I've been asking like other guests who came, like, did you get any sales after the show? Did it help?
Yeah.
Not that I don't want anything from it. I just need to know so that when I'm telling other people, I'll be able to say, well, hey, some other people came and they said it helped out, and that's what our goal is. So we would love for you to come on the show. So
I love that.
check that out. All right. So what advice do you have for someone attending their first planner event?
I would say be open-minded, be yourself. Don't be shy. A lot of us in the planner community are, like I said before, we're very introverted. So it may be hard to meet new people, meet new friends. So yeah, I would definitely just say, just go for it. Just go for it.
Just do the damn thing. Do it. Do it. Do it. Okay. So, do you have any planner pet peeves or lessons you learned that's like, oh, it just drives me nuts, I can't take it?
Planner pet peeve. I don't know if I do. Well, I don't know. I know there's this thing in the planner community with like blue pens, right? And people always say like blue pens are just the worst thing to use in your planner, but I don't see anything wrong. I feel like I'm the only person that doesn't think it's like a big deal.
No, we have lots of blue pens matter
Okay.
as realists. Like they go hard for their blue pens. And a lot of them are not just fountain pen girlies, but like a good blue
Mhm.
Bic.
Okay. A roller with the roller
A
ball.
roller.
So I think it's
Yeah.
other people's pet peeves, but it's not like my pet peeve.
Right. Okay.
See,
So
Heather
it
says
get on
she
your
likes
nerves that it
blue.
get on other folks' nerves.
Mm-hmm.
Period. Heather says she only writes with blue. I know a lot of time, like in people with jobs like in the government,
Mm-hmm.
doctors' offices, legal paperwork. A lot of times you can only write in blue to make sure that it is like an original document.
Mm.
So when I was in the courthouse, that's what we had to use. We had to use blue ink for that, and I guess
Yeah.
Danny, yeah, sorry. Danielle says, I love blue ink. I don't understand the blue ink hate either. Period.
Exactly. Exactly.
All right. So everybody, we getting ready to do, you know how we do with our quick fun, get your go round. So y'all get your typing fingers ready. Um, Stephanie and chat, pins or stickers.
Stickers.
Pins or stickers, chat. I think I'm gonna go with stickers too.
Yeah.
Because I can stick with one pen and be fine. Like I've been using this pen for forever. It is a U Brands. I think.
Oh, I have that one. I have that
Yeah,
one.
I love a ballpoint pen. I'm one of the few who love a ballpoint pen. But listen, it just worked for me. I love the way it feels on the other side of the paper. So I
Mm-hmm.
don't have to have no more pens. But give me all the stickers.
Yes.
Stickers. Let's see. Heather says stickers.
Stickers.
Becca says stickers. Yes. Okay. Weekly or daily spreads?
Weekly.
Weekly. Okay. Weekly or daily? I think because I am shopping my stash so extensively and I'm trying to use up as much as possible, I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
have to go with daily.
Okay.
Just because I'm trying to like keep it like use them up. I'm pulling out. I'm talking about albums from 20. Like when did I buy this? 2016. Man, I pulled out that Amy Tangerine Be Happy box stuff from like 2019, 2018, and
Oh
I'm like,
wow.
I'm finishing it up this June.
I know that's right.
Um, all right, so we got all stickers. We got this one. We got some variety. We got some weeklies. We got some dailies. Oh, we got Sherry says both. I know because Bertha has weekly in it too. And this Ray says daily. She wants daily and weekly together.
Nice.
Okay, so do you want a table buddy or are you a table hopper? You want somebody to sit at the table with you or are you going from table to table?
Hmm. I'm probably gonna stay at the one table.
Yeah. Even as the hostess with the mostest.
Well, I'll probably be running around with like a chicken with his head cut off, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I am definitely a table hopper.
I can
I'm
see that. I can see
I
that.
am I'm gonna sit down for a minute and I'm gonna be like, okay, well, let's go see what they're doing over here. I'm just nosy. And I do have my ear to all the tables so that when I come back, I report to the people. I can be like,
Hmm.
y'all, I heard these people in the corner and they were saying that they didn't like X, Y, and Z. So we need to investigate that more. You know what I'm saying? I need to. What you said, girl? And then I
Hmm.
take pictures. I'm like, hey, y'all, pretend like you like me.
My new friends.
Yeah, pretend. I'm like it. Shit. Becca, okay, so Sandy says she's a table hopper. She absolutely was, even at her first event, and I thought that was really cool.
Mm.
Becca says she needs a table buddy. Mika wants a buddy. Sonia is your buddy, Mika. She got you. Sherry says she's hopping from table to table. Heather says she's staying at the table. Becca wants to be bold enough to be a hopper. You will be, friend. Heather said, might even go find a quiet corner. Ma'am, not again. Not again. Yep, Sandy, I was surprised you were too, because baby, you was out there in them streets. I'm gonna sneak off to a forbidden space, girly. No, ma'am. We are partying. We going from table to table. We introducing ourselves and getting to know people. Okay. Do you want to stay for the workshops or do you want to go to the vendor market? So workshops or shopping?
Probably workshops.
Yeah. What kind of workshops do you like? Do you like the motivate? Well, you did say inspiration, but do you like the motivational speeches or like the crafty ones? Which ones do you like?
I like the crafty ones. Yep.
We got some shoppers in here. Heather said shopping, and we know Sandy be shopping. Sandy, I'm about to use your stuff now. Becca says she wants the workshop. Mika wants the workshop, and she's also disgusted by the idea of getting to know people. Okay, last one. She's disgusted by it. Sonia says that she likes the workshops. Sherry says she like both. And Sandy says, stop it. It's okay, Sandy.
That's so funny.
Okay. Favorite event treat. Do you like the planner swag more or the planner snacks more? Y'all know my answer. Y'all already know what it is. Don't play with me.
I don't know. Some of the snacks I've had have been hit or miss, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with the first option.
You're gonna go with the swag.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. At Guap, we had lamb chops. Delicious. I mean, it wasn't just lamb chops, right? It was like options for everybody. But baby, them lamb chops was spot on. Then the year before that, she had like this yogurt parfait thing. Oh, listen.
I think they had those at one of the Go Wilds too.
Oh, it was delicious. It was delicious. Heather says she wants swag. Sonia said both. Sonia, you're a woman after my own heart. Sandy says swag. Keep it swaggy.
Delicious.
Okay. And listen, Ray, you know, food. Feed me, please. Feed me, Seymour.
Put some snacks in my swag.
Put some snacks in my swag, okay? Listen, I'm with it. Okay, so where can people, I think we already put it up. I can't find it now, but tell the people one more time, where can they find more information about the event and where to get tickets and stuff? Just say it one more time for the last, hoorah.
Yes, CoVa2025.eventbrite.com. You can also follow on Instagram under CoVa Planner Conference. That's where I'm posting all of the speakers, the vendors, the sponsors. So all of that information will be coming out in the next few weeks.
I will be sure to tag you and put the information also after the show so that people can see it. I did put it on the show so that when they see it, they'll know what code to use, but I put it in the comments, or you can come back and put it in the comments too. Do you have any final thoughts or words? I usually say all hearts and minds clear for the planner people.
I don't. Just, if you want to come hang out with us in Virginia Beach, August 2nd, I'd definitely love to see you. I see some familiar names in the comments already, but I would love to meet the rest of y'all that I haven't met.
Absolutely.
So definitely get your ticket for sure.
Okay, y'all. So it was a really, really, really great show. And I'm so glad that we got to talk to Stephanie. And I really appreciate your time, Stephanie. It was really
Thank you. It was good meeting you. Yeah.
I know it was kind of late and, prego people be asleep. Okay. But I appreciate you giving us a little bit of your time. You guys, please be sure to be on the listen for a Riri Ramble very, very soon. I cannot wait to offer that to you guys. At the end of the episode, since we are going to coastal Virginia Beach, let's put something like a beach emoji or maybe an umbrella or maybe somebody swimming, something beach related in the chat after. Please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with a friend. Share this with a friend who might like it. And y'all remember, we keep it messy and never malicious. And we hope that you have a great week. I'm going to cue the theme song and we're going to be up out of here, y'all. And can you believe we made it early? It's early. It's early. Only because it's the holiday. Okay, y'all. Y'all keep it messy and never malicious. And we'll see you next week. Bye.
Real talk, real plans. Real life, real fans with Riri and Coco. You know, messy, not malicious. Our talk is just delicious with Riri and Coco. You know.
Night, y'all. Bye.
Bye.